Hello, today I come again with an interesting topic on how to improve the lives of our dear children in education.
Audio Jungle.
Are you a parent, a teacher, a guardian, or anybody who has had any challenges in your home, in your classroom with children due to reading? Are your children having any form of difficulty in reading? Or do you have a newborn baby and you feel that maybe you want to introduce reading to your child at this early age to avoid further challenges? Then you are at the right place. In this video, I help you prepare your little one to reading and in the future to achieve better academic outcomes. So, I am Lucia. I'm a teacher, a special educator, and a counselor, and so much more. And I've experienced a lot of children in the classroom at home. I've had a lot of discussions and entertainments with many parents who had these challenges regarding early reading introduction. So, let's take this video and see 10 practical tips on how to help your child read at an early age. Number 1, teach your children reading from the crib. Many a times we don't know that when we read to our children, they learn everything you do before the child is born and when it's born, and after they copy, they see and they learn. So read to your child, read storybooks. We used to look at these storybooks sometimes in movies and we were laughing that all these people are exaggerating, how can children learn? But no, they actually learn. Do it and then your child will be good to go. Number 2, teach your child reading without stress. Avoid putting your child under a stressful situation when reading. If you feel that the child is not ready to read, you can look for an appropriate moment. If you take out a book and you want to introduce reading and the child kicks the book or pushes the book away, don't beat, don't yell, don't force the child. Otherwise, that child will develop hatred for that activity and eventually will not even ever want to do with reading in the future. So just avoid it. Take your time, speak to the child calmly, and come when the child is ready. Number 3, talk to your children when you are in the kitchen, at home, during a walk. Talk to your children a lot. Don't just stay quiet because the child is quiet. You also stay quiet. Your children listen to you. Read to them. Talk to them, show them books, tell them about the importance of reading. They listen to you and you will have better outcomes. Number 4, read to your children books, as I said earlier, and the books they read, you can give them the books to read themselves if they can read, and let them. Nowadays we are blessed with so many resources on different levels of reading. We have books even for newborn babies. We have books for 6 months old. All the age groups are having books. So look for a book which is at the level of your child and just give the child to read. Ask your child to read for you. Read for your child. Let it be a nice and pleasant activity and you will see. And at the same time, you can limit screen time. If you are a parent and you are having difficulties with reading, you can use an elder brother or a sister, an auntie, an uncle, a family member who can help the child do this in your place. You also have audiobooks. There are so many audiobooks out there that you can just play for the child and the child will read. Number 5, have them tell you a story. While the children are reading those books, you can now don't just end at that level. You can ask them to tell you a story. What did they read? What can they make a story for you? And you'll be amazed. And if the child is able to tell you a story, then you will know that the child is progressing. If you find that the child is unable to give you feedback, still you will be able to find out why and ameliorate. Number 6, teach your children phonemic awareness. Outside there, we also have a lot of language play games. Online apps that help your child to improve on the words, language, new vocab, and you will see that they will help your child. Don't just allow the child keep the child in the house and wait for 6 years to send the child to school. So you can already introduce that as early as you can. Number 7, teach phonics. We have a lot of resources again on the online which can teach your children letters and their names. We have them in the form of songs. We have puzzles, cards, mats. We even have bed sheets. We have curtains. We have things that children can look on the walls. We have so many stickers that you can meet on the wall that can help your child. Keep the lessons brief. Don't put a lot of pressure on your child. If your child can read for 10 minutes, that's okay. 15 minutes, that's okay. Don't put a lot of pressure. Remember, initially I said that we should avoid putting the child under a stressful situation. So let it flow, let it go naturally, and the child will be good to go. Number 8, listen to your child read. Sometimes it's just good to just give the book to the child, depending on the child's age, and listen to the child. While the child is reading, you can help correct some errors gently, nicely, without frustrating the child, and then you will see the child improving. Not only will the child be motivated, the child will also be improving because you are also closer to him and you also have that bond already created. Number 9, promote writing. Reading and writing go together. While the child is reading, also encourage the child to put down something. Ask the child to write something, maybe a story, or to write or to draw, anything that the child is reading. Let them learn how to put them down on paper. It's very good, and because the two go together. Number 10, ask questions. Whenever you give your child a book to read, ask your child to tell you a story. But yes, baby, what can you see? What are they saying? Tell me what they say. Even if the child gives you a word or gives you a name or even draws for you, whatever feedback the child can give to you is already a good initiation to reading. Now, as a bonus, these tips are just a few of so many other resources or other tips you can find out on social media with teachers all over the world. You can practice them, do them regularly, take them out even. You are not even obliged to stay in the house with the child or take him for private classes. You can simply take your child for a walk on a beautiful sunny evening or afternoon and tell the child to read some signs. You can be driving and just ask the children to read from the car. What are the signs? So there are so many things out there. Let them enjoy their reading. Make it a beautiful routine, and I think you will have your little ones improving. So my dear parents, thank you for having listened to our practical tips. Feel free to subscribe, share, ask questions, and also contribute. You can give us some tips that you use with your children in the classroom or at home that can also help other parents. Remember, a Talk to Lucia is here to help each and every one of us live a better life, be it in education or in any other field. Thanks for watching. See you next time for another interesting topic in this series. Bye-bye.
Audio Jungle.